almost the entire RSG lineup this game.
So you're saying it's a crippling fear of the
It,
silence?
some would say that, not me.
Mm-hmm.
If I was witty enough, I would think of a better name.
Gotcha.
But I mean, you look at here the RSG lineup. Morphling hates the silence. Puck is obliterated by it. Tiny has no counterplay. Marcy no counterplay. Hoodwink no counterplay. And then you partner that, right? So you're gonna be taking fights with Dark Ascension and Thunder God.
Mm-hmm.
So RSG is literally impossible for RSG's backline to hide.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like in this game it's a lot about who gets the jump. Because
yeah, it just looks easier for T1 to do that though, doesn't it?
I would agree with that, but I feel like on an even basis, I feel like RSG have looked better at finding those engagements. Like, I'm just thinking back on game number 1 where it just felt like even though T1 was ahead, like especially like the first 20-25 minutes, RSG kept on finding these like small good skirmishes, while I feel like second game is not really too much to go on for, so that's where I say I feel like
I get it. I do feel like there's a lot of pressure on Zhao Yu to kind of make stuff happen because the Tiny is a +5, so he won't have a blink. So the Marcy will be the one that has to find stuff, and that starts from having a good lane. You know, you're playing a melee hero into Wyvern, or not Wyvern, into Dawnbreaker Monkey King. That does not sound like a great lane for Marcy.
Oh, Zhao Bonbon, he's gonna get stunned up here, but Zhao Yu is now here, and they look to turn this around. Can they get first blood? Not quite. But Radiant taking a lot of damage, and Zhao Yu actually getting very low.
Dispose, but not going to. Yeah, and you just the early damage. Celestial Hammer with the Arctic Burn, that is a lot of early damage. But they're gonna stick around.
There's another Celestial Hammer and catches the rune with that.
Ooh. That was almost really scary.
Oh, the waving was on CD, unfortunate for MKS. So what do you think is, so you feel like T1 has like an easier to execute draft. How do these lanes need to go for RSG?
Well, for starters, they need to not get obliterated top. That's the lane I'm looking at right now. He skilled sidekick level 1. Well, that is interesting. But I am very worried. I feel like Gabby's going to have a very good time in this top lane.
Yeah, not only Gabby, but also, I mean, Whitemon, I feel like is also going to have a very good game.
Yeah, I'm just kind of I'm just keeping tabs on this top lane. I feel like bottom lane should be pretty even. I feel like the big thing to look out for is you need to somehow find a way to mitigate this Night Stalker's level 6 timing. Because I feel like if your morph...
Okay, he's gonna...
Roger? Okay. Your morph getting kicked out early is like worst case scenario for RSG.
They are very, very reliant on like this Morphling having a good game, I feel like, on the Radiant side. Because it is really just him. Oh, mid lane, Carl.
Oh, he missed the bushwhack top, Gabby.
Oh no. As now Zhao Bonbon taking a lot of damage in return.
But maybe I just underestimate how much damage this lane does. They kind of just press their nukes together onto the Monkey King early. It's very tough for Gabby to deal with.
Oh, and Zhao Bonbon is gonna kill a courier as well. Yeah, I mean, it's also with this early point in sidekick, like the right clicks of the Hoodwink Sunler become quite a nuisance to deal with, as now that's gonna be the stun into the Starbreaker, and first blood will be for White Mon.
Just got chipped a little bit too low there. And yeah, the sidekick point is really interesting, especially when you consider that the Hoodwink Acorn shot benefits from that bonus damage and lifesteal. So kind of a double bonus there. But it definitely seems like T1 are having a very good time, right? 3 minutes in, already over a 1k gold lead so far.
Yeah, this is looking very good for them, just in terms
And
of
that's
the lanes.
Just raw laning, right? They got the first blood early, but they're just straight up winning all of their lanes again from a CS perspective. I guess mid is a draw, but
I feel like the big part for that is like that this Night Stalker is having that good of a game this early on. Like the first 5 minutes usually as Night Stalker, yes, you have good damage, but apart from that, you don't really offer much.
Well, and that is partially what makes this Night Stalker pick so scary is RSG don't have a punishing safe lane. As they do. Oh, they actually bring down Gabby. Level 3, the Dispose skilled. Toss him back. But yeah, the one thing that threatens Night Stalker the most, I feel like, are really strong early lanes. And that's like the opposite of what RSG have. Morphling, he needs a little bit of time before he actually starts to dish out that damage.
As she learned looking for the water rune.
Oh. That was really well done.
Huh. I missed it.
They just saw him low, and they just nuked him pretty much perfectly in sync with the Splinter Blast and the Void.
Oh.
And he just literally instantly died. So that was really well done and a very nice kill.
Yeah, that's gonna be an avalanche onto Raging Potato together with the toss. He's taking a lot of damage in return here, and Raging Potato will go down. Nice return
kill.
That Hurricane really screwed over that Winter Wyvern. As at the same time,
and off that kill, MKS just immediately buys raindrops.
Like, no more of those.
Yeah. So I was kind of curious what build Zhao Yu would go for. I know some core Marcies prefer to go for like the 1-1-3 build, where you max out that sidekick early. But it looks like he's probably going to max out the rebound, preferring the early nuke damage.
What do you prefer?
I feel like the max, if you can afford to go max sidekick, it feels
in the
better.
mid lane, Shulern, it's gonna be a gank with Raging Potato, and heavily jump forward here. Doesn't have the mana for his ultimate, but doesn't even need it. That's gonna be the tree toss and the toss follow up, but Carl's still alive.
The bushwhack!
Oh, the bushwhack there from Zhao Bonbon will finish off the Zeus. That's very, very nice for this Hoodwink.
That was some crazy trust from Carl. If that hammer does not connect from Whitemon, Carl just dies for nothing, I think. Pretty crazy team play. And yeah, that's still worth it for Carl. They got the kill first. But it definitely doesn't feel great to die at the back end there. Because now Xi learn he gets the 6-minute power rune, gets the DD.
And it also, like, it forced, like, pretty much all supports, and it feels like in both side lanes, the dire cores are happy.
Yeah, so you're definitely looking at this as a net positive. You're like, all right, well, I have MK versus melee, Night Stalkers free farming as well.
And they're looking for MKS again. That's going to be the hammer connecting into the void. But it is
no silence skilled quite yet from Cuckoo. So there's no waveform now.
That's gonna be the Starbreaker.
Just gonna push him back.
Yeah, just making sure. Hey, don't look at that creep wave. Don't come.
Oh, they're gonna get a nice toss
there from Roger, right under tower, and Whitemon is dead.
It does use all of MKS's mana though, so he can no longer shift really.
All right, shift now like costs that mana. Have you ever really seen situations where that has become like a huge detriment or for the Morphling?
It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be a higher mana cost.
Oh,
and then
they
they made it
found
no
Gabby
mana.
with the Quelling Blade, and now the Unleash coming out from Xiaoyu.
Do
That's
they
gonna be
have
the
the
Dispose.
damage?
It's just not enough damage, though. That's gonna be the Starbreaker and stops the TP of Xiaoyu. But he still just rebounds away.
Yeah, the Morphling's gone through some interesting iterations, right? So it used to be really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made it free, and then the hero was completely busted. And then they made it they made it cost some, but not a bunch. So you can still kind of abuse it like you used to. Nice Zeus ulti, just finds the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Cross map. So you can still abuse the morph for your HP. Not as much as you obviously used to be able to.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like T1 are very happy with how this laning stage has gone. Gabby, completely free farm. Cuckoo, pretty much free farm.
There's gonna be a rotation from Carl, but he's instantly gonna get tossed under tower here, and Carl just heavily jumps out, but Puck already here with the coil, and this rotation from Carl backfired horribly for him.
And Cuckoo's gonna die as well. This is like worst case scenario. They just try to force that so hard, but you have to be so careful doing it because Learn is on such a great TP response hero on the Puck. And they're gonna find another kill maybe?
He has Arctic Burn, but Avalanche already here. And that's the rebound, gets the kill.
Oh dear, oh dear. And not to mention, Cuckoo was a little greedy on his skill point, so he does not have Dark Ascension yet.
Mm. And he is going Armlet first. Seems also...
He actually has it completed. 10-minute Armlet for him. So off that rotation, I mean, I felt like Carl was having a very good game up until that rotation. And now Learn is kind of just outpacing him.
So up top, with the Wukong's command, they found the kill onto the Hoodwink. As now the mid lane, that's gonna be... Oh! A nice dispose there from Zhao Yu, keeping the rune safe for Learn. As now Whitemon is gonna be Dream out. That's gonna be Starbreaker, but he's still just dead. Although Gabby joins in here. Whitemon's still alive, can't get over there. As now Gabby joined in here together with Carl. They find the kill onto the Marcy. Learn gets the jump.
There's a regen on Learn. He can go back in here in a second.
And Bonbon misses onto the bushwhack as Roger will survive. And the sharpshooter not enough to kill anybody. As it's all said and done, a 1-for-1 trade there. And they get the Marcy for a Dawnbreaker.
And you do have to remember, it is the core Dawnbreaker. Or it's not the Dawnbreaker, the core Marcy.
I wish.
And I do feel like you're definitely seeing why you would want Max Sidekick, right? He just doesn't do that much damage with that level 1 Unleash. Oh, that was nice.
Tree cut onto the Monkey King, but is it going to be enough? That's going to be the Bushwhack. Nice chain stuns, but it's just not enough damage. There's going to be the Winter's Curse.
Oh, he jumped into the curse for a second.
Oh, that keeps it? Ooh. Today I learned.
So yeah, if you jump in at all, you'll be brought back no matter what.
Huh.
So it's very nice curse there, Rage from Raging Potato. Great patience. And look at the build he's going.
Oh, straight Orchid.
This is a bit of a blast from the past here from Raging Potato. More of an old school 4 Wyvern where you kind of transition into a core. MKS died? He just got caught by the Dark Ascension silence down bottom.
Oh. Huh.
Great find there from T1.
I mean, it was just Cuckoo there.
Well, the Dawnbreaker was there.
Oh, well, yeah, Dawnbreaker Solar Guardian. Gotcha.
But great find, and that's pretty much gonna... I guess it won't guarantee this bot tower, but Morphling does not feel great going back down bottom now, but he'll go anyways. No Dark
As,
Ascension to be scared
up
of, I
top
suppose.
here, they're gonna find Raging Potato. And against a support like that, there is still going to be more than enough damage from that Marcy.
Yeah, and he's going to go that first item, BKB. You pretty much have to do this from the offlane role, I feel like. Otherwise, you just can't really get into fights.
Oh, Shao Bonbon get the quick bushwhack out there.
Gabby?
And at the same time, Gabby getting gone on the other side. Gets the
Gabby
Wukong's
is going
command.
on, Roger.
Oh no, Roger has been found. There's gonna be a toss onto the creep wave.
He is trying his best. He's actually going to survive.
Huh.
Gabby gives up. And yeah, they do find the Dawnbreaker kill. Interesting item, by the way, from MKS. I feel like a lot of Morphlings would just naked rush that Morbid Mask, right? Oh, she learned another free kill. With that Witchblade completed, it's so tough to deal with this Witchblade timing from Pucks.
Oh, Whitemon just comes in here and is just going to die. They're kind of bleeding kills now on the side of T1.
Yeah, they're playing 3 lanes, and RSG have kind of recognized that, I think. And Carl, he's gonna TP top here, but he's not gonna find anything.
Yeah, as soon as they saw the TP, Xiaoyu immediately rebounded out. They don't want anything to do with Carl as well as Gabby up here. And if Carl went actually first item Force Staff. Oh, Xiaoyu jumps in here. He's just dead.
All right. Maybe maybe I don't think they saw Carl.
Maybe
actually.
not. Yeah.
I think mid lane though.
In the mid lane, there's going to be a
nice
Dark
coil.
Ascension.
Dark Ascension for coil, pretty much 1-to-1. But bottom lane, MKS is in a bit of a sticky sitch here. He will get out. Overall, though, RSG, they've done a great job. They had a pretty disastrous early laning stage, I think. But they've made some really nice moves, especially around that mid lane. G-Learn is kind of making magic happen.
Yeah,
creating that space.
It felt like that rotation from Carl going into this bottom lane and immediately died to the coil of the puck was very, very beneficial there for RSG. As now the trading of the offlane towers. And at the same time, G-Learn already putting pressure onto this mid tower.
Yeah, and T1 have done a, or not T1, RSG have done a really nice job of making sure G-Learn's gotten all of the runes pretty much. I think he's gotten like two regions, a DD rune, and it's really enabled his just the presence we're seeing from him on the map. And nice
bushwhack into the coil here. The Force Staff immediately to snap it. So much damage though with the Witchblade. He is dead. He's jumping in here. There's gonna be an avalanche to keep Cuckoo in place, and G-Learn will be fine. Xiao Bonbon cannot say the same for him, as he will die.
That should secure the mid tower though.
Yeah.
Party going to town on it. And you do see the problems that this puck poses, right? It's the silence is pretty much their only method of controlling him right now. Who is living on edge over here? He's trying to farm these ancients. Wait.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, he has the shard. Okay. I was like, what is going on?
Just like Regena. So now that this laning stage very much like has turned around for RSG, what kind of power spike are they looking for, especially with this Morphling?
For RSG?
Yeah.
I think the next big one is going to be this Marcy BKB probably. About 600 gold off. But I feel like they're pretty much ready outside of that. Like they have Blink Witchblade on G-Learn, and they're gonna find Carl
again. That's gonna be the Solar Guardian to keep Carl safe for a little while, but he's still so low. Gets the Force Staff away and will actually survive. Is now looking to turn this around onto Xiaoyu. The rebound doesn't get the Carl. Ooh.
And the sharpshooter missed, so they will find the consolation prize.
Yes, Cuckoo is gonna come in here and is gonna just take a consolation prize of his own. Actually, never mind. Weidman just snacks that one up.
Bonbon just wasn't quite close enough to connect with that sharpshooter earlier, I don't think. It comes in a little bit too late and it actually misses. And I think he lived because of that force death on Carl, so we thought it was a bit weird, but winds up kind of saving his life.
As now we have here 2 TPs towards the bottom lane. As Morphling still shows on the wave. MKS. And it's gonna get spotted by the Zeus.
Cuckoo is also
That's gonna be the stun onto the Morphling. MKS gets the wave for him out and jumps as the Monkey King, and he's out.
Alright, he is out of there. Holy.
However,
but Cuckoo's here.
Roger not gonna be so lucky soon for now, but Cuckoo cannot pursue this any further as Radiant has brought in their reinforcements.
T1, however, they once they get this blink on Night Stalker, the Morphling is gonna be very, very scared of pretty much any lane. I feel like the map space is gonna shrink drastically here once Cuckoo is ready to go. We already talked about it. The silence is just so scary for so many heroes. And you can see G-Learn. He's just immediately queuing up BKB, by the way.
Oh, yeah. As the BKB for the Marcy is on its way. And with that now, how pressured do you feel like T1 is to make things happen? Hold that thought. I said we are gonna see a 3-man smoke here. As the blink
and there's
forward,
the blink reveal.
There's the reveal. Nice pushback there, but they break the tree with Weidman, and Puck is going to fall. Xiao Bonbon is going to fall as well.
Hoodwink is not long for this world, and are they gonna? Oh wait, top.
Solar
they got
Guardian
the curse.
Top.
Wait, they didn't get the curse. Okay, never mind. He just tried to save his buddy. BKB reveal from Zhao Yu gets the solo kill onto the Wyvern. So a little bit of a consolation there, but that blink reveal is so devastating. They get the biggest kill on the map. Well, is that the biggest kill? It's one of the better. It was probably the second best kill.
Yeah.
Just taking down the Puck, and the scary thing is that can happen to the Puck for the entire rest of the game until he has a defensive item. So it's kind of like a race against time. How many times can you kill the Puck until he gets BKB?
As with the DD here on the Morphling, they are looking to make short work of the Roche. Unfortunate DD there, and I don't think Dire is really going to be expecting this.
DD plus the sidekick as well, maxed out now from Zhao Yu, so this is a very free Roshan. And this is going to definitely free up Morphling's game significantly. I imagine he's going to actually look to take aggressive farm now, maybe, with this Aegis. And you can kind of see his quick buy as I get the coil onto Whitemon. He is super dead.
Yeah, he is very dead.
RSG, MKS, he's gonna... I feel like he can farm aggressively and even look to kind of take objectives now with this Aegis. And once he has the BKB, I'm not sure how T1 kills him.
Oh, the blink away from the Puck. He got away from the silence, and now Cuckoo, for a step away, will get him to safety.
Roger just finished his blink dagger, by the way, on the tiny, so he is ready to go as well. RSG aren't. I don't think they're waiting for anything at this point, but Raging Potato is setting up top.
He has an Orchid.
And Gabby also has BKB. They're gonna try and chain stun this, maybe? Nope. Okay, never mind.
A little bit too far away for the Orchid. There's now going to be the stun, but the Dark Ascension from the Cuckoo here,
Gabby.
looking straight for the Puck, but not going to be able to find anything. And they're going to use a lot of their resources here. Oh, they're going to find the kill onto the Morphling of the Aegis at least. Do they have anything further to follow up? They're going to find the Tiny. And a
They got the curse onto the Marcy.
2 kills there plus the Aegis. A nice find for T1.
God, this the vision game from T1 is so scary during this Dark Ascension.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see this, they pop the Dark Ascension and they immediately Zeus ulti as well, just so they can kind of find the right angles into the fights. That could have been even worse. I think Gabby was a tad off on his timing to get the stun onto the Morphling there. He was able to get the waveform out. But you can see every time Cuckoo has this Dark Ascension, RSG have to be very careful about how to take these engagements.
I'm gonna find Roger here.
And the follow-up.
Oh, and
Bon kind of bleeding kills a little bit.
As Xiao Yu is gonna join in here. That's gonna be the Solar Guardian, and Xiao Yu, he might be in trouble now. A nice 3-man coil jump in from the Marcy again, but now the BKB has run out. Morphling joins in as well. Cuckoo getting solo, but he has the armlet. They're gonna find the kill onto the puck, and Gabby, with his newly purchased BKB, is gonna be able to make short work of it. And Xiao Yu, can he run away?
MKS.
No, the Zeus is here. Alone. And RSG is just one by one, and they're just dying. The waveform away, it's not good enough.
Oh dear. RSG. They were just it looked like a hair out of sync there.
Yeah.
And just the BKBs, for a cool itemization, by the way, from Gabby. BKB Mage Slayer. So he just does not die to this magic damage from RSG.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kite them back and back. The Solar Guardian heal. The Cold Embrace is coming out. The kiting from the Zeus. It's so tough for RSG to stick on targets at this point in the game. They're really struggling to find that damage.
Have you looked at the Winter Wyvern's quick buy?
He's going Ags. He is going Ags. He's like, you guys won't let me play off lane anymore? I'm going to play it anyways. I'm buying core items.
We have
Dark Ascension up.
Yeah, with the Dark Ascension up and the 5-man smoke. Oh, she learned.
You can get the jaunt. Oh, and you got the blink off. Very nice. Ooh, it looked like they wanted to chase there for a second.
It is still scary. That's going to be the stun onto Shower Bonbon. That is not scary. They just get the kill. That's going to be a Dream Coil committed onto the Monkey King.
Curse.
But a nice curse here.
And the
with the follow-up. And that's going to be a kill there as well. At the same time, Whitemon was getting gone on by Xiao Yu. Can he dodge around the trees here? He's breaking the ankles, and Whitemon survives.
He has to run. Buyback from triple buybacks.
Triple buybacks here. They want to fight this as Gabby is going to die in the base. But is one Monkey King kill enough? That's going to be disposed onto the Winter Wyvern. They're going to get that.
They need as many kills as they can get here. There's no Roche. There's no other objectives. But I don't think they're getting anything else.
That's a huge monetary investment, though, from the Radiant.
Is it worth? I mean, they got Gabby. Who got Gabby's gold?
She learned. Wait, no. MKS. So that's good. They got it.
Very nice extremely nice for the Morphling, and they're gonna maybe find the Zeus.
Yeah, Carl caught in no man's land.
So pretty nice swing now off of that Zeus kill. They're gonna get the mid tier 2 as well. I feel like RSG are pretty happy about that. The problem is that you use your buyback on Puck. So he was already kind of struggling to get to his BKB, so now he's even further away. And he really needs this BKB. You can see every fight. He's kind of just being relentlessly hunted.
And now the Morphling has his BKB.
Does this Morphling BKB change the status quo of the game? It makes him he doesn't die to Night Stalker anymore.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it's very easy to just force his BKB in a fight and just back off on T1. The nice thing for T1 is every fight, they are going to have all of the vision and all of the ability to make decisions on fights, right?
Yeah,
Who do they target? How do they do it? Oh, he cuts down Gabby's tree there. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Night Stalker vision from Dark Ascension, you have Flying Vision from Into Wyvern, you have the Zeus,
And
you have
Zeus
Monkey
ulti
King
just,
in the trees.
they know they're smoked now. The Zeus ulti revealed it.
No.
Such great timing from Carl. And what did RSG do off of that? I mean, ideally they'd take Roche, but that's not an option right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gabby is closing in on his Bloodthorn.
They are gonna find the Cuckoo here as he gets his BKB off with the armlet and will survive a little while longer. As now Zhao Yu getting so low here, and he will be the first to fall actually. As the Silence has his BKB and the Dream Call gets him onto the Zeus here.
He has to run. He's so low.
He is just dead.
Cuckoo, the armlet toggles. And now he eats a creep. Oh no. They were so close to being able to burst Cuckoo, but he has the BKB, armlet turned on, wand, and a casual chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just enough to keep him alive there. As RSG, they pretty much blew the kitchen sink there to kill him. Zhao used his entire combo.
Oh, Roger. That's going to be the Morphling coming in. That's going to be the Nimbus looking to turn this around onto Gabby. Gabby has his own BKB. Can he get away from this Morphling,
He is going to town on him right now.
Yeah, there is going to be Raging Potato here. We have the heal. Zhao Yu coming in. We have to make this curse. Oh, it's going to turn this around. Now the Wukong's command coming out. The stun onto the Morphling. Is it going to be enough? He's getting low on the mana. He has to wait for him out. The jump away.
He has the monkey jump. He doesn't have meta to use the jump. Alright, he's out.
Still, they're going to lose three heroes there.
MKS is doing his best to do this damage. The problem is the Wyvern heal actually just mitigates his entire kit at this point. He's entirely physical damage for the most part. And RSG, their backlines are just suffering. The Night Stalker is just such an imposing presence on the map at this point.
And it's really also with both the Marcy and the Morphling wanting to go in, it's such an easy target for that Winter's Curse.
And the problem is, because of the build Raging Potato went, if he gets a 2-man curse, whoever that target is probably just dead. He's got the Orchid, and he's going to have Ags very, very soon. I really love his decision. I cannot state that enough. This decision to go for the more core build on Wyvern in this game feels so smart.
Oh, they're going to try to go onto Carl here, but they just smoked, and Zhao Yu, it was a trap, but against you. Xiao Bonbon trying to get away. We have the toss. Gets him out, but Roger will.
That's a gem on the deck. Raging Potato will, oh, Cuckoo picks that up. Wait.
They're gonna look for more here. Xiao Bonbon got tossed once, but it's not gonna be enough to save his life.
Wait, did they get the gem?
No, the gem is on the puck. They might have delivered it from the Tiny to the Hoodwink, and from the Hoodwink to the puck.
Very smart. So no Dark Ascension. It just feels like RSG somehow need to find a fight where they either kill the Night Stalker at the start, or there's no Dark Ascension. And it just seems so tough to do either of those because of this Wyvern. Wyvern plus Dawnbreaker. How do you kill anybody?
That's going to be a Dream Coil onto Raging Potato. That's going to be
a good
There's
start.
a Winter's Curse though, and the Dawnbreaker ultimate over the top. Going to go straight for the Morphling. Oh, he gets his BKB off, and Whitemon will die. That was so close.
That was scarily close. If that was not if that Dawnbreaker had any damage items, the Morphling may have been dead there.
Although Carl getting still jumped here by Learn, but Cuckoo has arrived. That's going to be a BKB Friday puck to survive
This is the time to fight. There's no Dark Ascension, but they just don't have enough left in the tank. And it is an 11k gold lead for T1. I'm just struggling to see the big picture here right now for RSG. You need some sort of like crazy chaotic fight, I feel like, where you find the Night Stalker isolated or something. Or you like find T1 split. Because I mean, we're talking so much about Cuckoo, but Gabby very quietly just has almost a completed Scotty as well. And this Scotty is going to be crippling to the Morphling.
The Scotty plus like everything that the Winter Wyvern has, it's going to be a tough game there for MKS. And it really, like, as you mentioned, like I feel like it very much relies on T1 making mistakes at this point.
And
G-Learn.
Oh dear.
G-Learn. Cuckoo found him again. He has buyback. Oh.
Wyvern dies.
Wyvern does die in return.
He does have that basher now, actually. So he actually is a threat through those BKBs. But that's all they get. Still a nice trade for T1.
For sure. Gabby also closing in on level 25. We do have a 4-man smoke from the Radiant.
And no Dark Ascension, so this would be their time. They also have buyback on Puck, should they need it.
Oh, Gabby would be a prime target. That's going to be the toss into the Avalanche, into the Dispose. But there's going to be the Solar Guardian to keep Gabby nice and healthy. And
he still has Aegis, though.
Yeah,
that's not working either way.
They force the Solar Guardian, I guess. That's going to be the Avalanche onto Whiteman, but still not the jump forward finally.
Nice catch.
They find a position 5, but is that good enough here?
Well, T1 need to get out now. So there's no Solar Guardian, no Curse, and no Dark Ascension. So nice. I mean, a nice fight back a little bit here from RSG. It just doesn't feel like they're getting enough in return right now.
Aegis is going to be expiring now in 20 seconds. We have level 25 on the Monkey King, so the Wukong's command ring will now be there.
And he also has that completed Scotty, so Gabby is going to be a real threat menace in these fights. Specifically to the Morphling, right? That heal reduction. Although MKS does have his own Scotty, so that his own heal reduction for the Wyvern and the Dawnbreaker is there.
So now Roshan might be up in about 3 minutes. Oh, Xiaoyu is gonna get found here by Gabby. Gets the blink out though.
You gotta run, Xiaoyu. Oh,
there's gonna be the night vision. The stun hits onto 2 actually. The Force Staff onto Marcy. Marcy gets the BKB off. Xiaoyu rebound away. At the same time, MKS jump in here trying to go onto Carl. That's gonna be the curse. He's out.
Oh,
no Wukon's command, but no! G-Learn just stayed in. As now MKS trying to get away. He's getting gone on. There's the bash from Cuckoo, and they have the damage to go through MKS.
Oh no, it's collapsing.
It's all just
MKS dies. And they're just gonna continue on.
They're gonna go here for the tier 3. They don't have a creep wave at all. The creep wave is currently up.
I didn't quite catch what started. It looked like Morphling tried to jump into the back lines. But it was they did such a great job at protecting the back lines from T1. They just focused the fight around the Morphling. And once again, the Solar Guardian and the Curse, it's just so hard to fight into for RSG.
Whitemon
will find
here.
Whitemon.
Oh, Gabby is here together with Cuckoo. And that TP is not gonna work. They're gonna find the kill onto Xiaoyu.
At this point, T1 are just so fast around the map. The Night Stalker, the Monkey King, even this Wyvern Ags lets him run across the map. There's there's just nowhere safe. RSG are scrambling for the hills, but the hills are also the hills also have enemies.
Now they're not gonna go high ground yet. As Morphling is gonna be up in 5 seconds, and they're just playing it safe.
Roche is very soon. Minimum respawn 30 seconds. And so they will wait. And you have no problem waiting. T1 does not feel any pressure scaling into this game at this point. What is RSG playing for if you go later into this game? I'm not even sure. Like, Satanic on Morph is nice, but does that change the game?
I'm just like... I feel like their issues are... like, they're just like damage related, and I don't really see how that is going to change. Oh no,
I also feel like they're survivability related. G-Learn is just so dead. I just don't know how the RSG cores are supposed to live through fights at this point. Puck is just can't do anything anymore.
Oh, they tried to go for a fight here. That's gonna be the Solar Guardian, but they find the kill onto the Winter Wyvern first. MKS trying to get out of Blue Coin, gets bashed right before.
Just bashed. Double basher on Cuckoo and Gabby. There's no escaping there. And you can see Morphling, he tries to fight in the Wukongs for a second, and he just gets eviscerated.
We're gonna have a full-on Abyssal Blade soon on the Monkey King.
So let's see here. What could RSG do? So they can toss into dispose into Force Staff. Is that... how far is that going to get you? That gets you like 500 units or something. I'm just thinking, you know, think what kind of desperation plays do we have here? Because it does feel like we're at that point.
Very much so. Like in levels, they're completely out level. Like Raging Potato is level 23. Gabi 27, Cuckoo 26, Carl 26.
Raging Potato is level 23. He has the next tome queued up. Not this one. The 50-minute tome, just in case.
He's like, nobody's gonna buy that one from me.
He's like, that one's mine. I've called dibs.
Because Whitemon dared to get the one at 40 minutes. How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he? Wait, who bought it? Whitemon?
Yeah.
I thought I saw them. I think Morphling took it.
Is level 25 for Morphling gonna change things?
I don't even know what 2 waveform charges. It's okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a bushwhack onto Gabby to jump forward here.
Well, there goes Roger.
She learned trying to get away as well. He's gonna have an orb jump.
I don't know if he's getting out here.
Oh, the stun onto the Marcy into the curse. Oh no, and that's gonna be dead and dead.
Double buyback from RSG, but
it feels like desperation. That's gonna be a jump forward by Xiaoyu. The stun coming out onto Carl. He has 4,000 health himself, and there's gonna be the Solar Guardian over the top.
The Abyssal Blade. MKS is dead.
MKS is dead. Buys back here. The Tiny is dead. And they got the kill onto the Wind Wyvern. Retaliation.
There's one more Breath of Life here. There's no Dark Ascension. They could maybe find the fight right now. I don't know if T1's gonna give it to them though. And honestly, I don't even know if they need the Dark Ascension at this point. It is up in 10 seconds though.
Yeah, the level 25 time. That's gonna dispose onto the Night Stalker. But they're gonna cut the tree with the Celestial Hammer, and there's the Dark Ascension. They find the kill onto the Hodling, find the kill onto the Morphling, yeah. And the first hit bash!
First hit bash.
And
he
Sean
calls
was
it
like,
right
okay, yeah,
after.
you know what? First hit bash, get me out of here. And T1. With the draft that you said at the beginning feels easier to execute, did show up here. And in game 2 and 3, looked very, very dominating.
Yeah,